Hi there, everyone. Okay, so back for this week's task. This one um, is it requires a wee bit more effort than some of the previous ones, although you're just off your car back loading one, so that should be tight enough going. Um, but what we've got this week is we're going to try and increase your step count daily. So the idea is to get 15,000 steps per day. Now, I know at this stage some of you are probably already um, measuring your steps per day. And that's a good idea. It helps with weight loss. The reason we're bringing this challenge in at this stage of the game is because um, the weight training and the HIIT sessions that we do in the gym are awesome. Obviously, they're the most efficient ways to get weight loss or indeed muscle gain. But your body is an adaptive system, and that is what it does. And it does adapt to these exercise methodologies. And the more we vary our exercise, the better. And um, so what we do is very intense, whether it's weight training or it's the conditioning sessions. It's all high intensity, which is great. It's brilliant for muscle gain, and again, it's brilliant for weight loss. But low intensity and long exercise. So low intensity. So you think of like an endurance runner. Now, at no point is that ever very intense. It's low intensity, but it's sustained low intensity, and that taps into a different kind of energy system than does the high intensity stuff. And it can really be beneficial for the program for your goals. If your goal is weight loss, or even if your goal is muscle gain, and you just want to burn a wee bit of fat on top of that, to tap into that other energy system and keep your body guessing. This again forces some adaptation because your body is now getting introduced to a new system of exercise, and that makes it have to adapt to it, and that generally means a higher rate of fat loss. So adaptation, when your body gets used to a certain thing. So, for example, if your body gets used to running or HIIT sessions, the rate of uh, weight loss slows. So, if a seasoned runner was to say go out and run 3 mile, and somebody who hadn't run before in the past goes out and runs 3 mile, the person who has never ran before is going to burn a lot more calories and fat than is the seasoned runner, because the body has adapted in the seasoned runner. And so that is the value in keeping exercises varied and switching things up. And that's what we're doing here with this 15K step challenge. And some of the top. So obviously you're going to be just using this through whatever parameter that you use. So if it's your Fitbit or whatever kind of counter, your Apple Watch or whatever it is you got in your wrist, to count your steps. And active steps are better than the day-to-day steps. So of course your day-to-day still count. You're walking about work and you're running about after the kids or whatever it is. These all still count, but active ones are better. Um, you're going to be walking a bit harder if you actually get out and go for a walk, list up the shoes, and go and pound the pavements. You're going to be giving it a bit more, and it's going to be a bit more beneficial. So the more of your 15,000 that you make up with actual active steps where you get out with the intent of walking, the better. Some tips for whenever you are out walking a buddy really, really helps if you can get um, somebody to tag along with you. If you can twist their arm and they join you out on the roads, it helps. Check out some of the other members in the gym who walk regularly. They'll probably get out with you so long as your schedules are compatible. If you don't have a buddy, then audiobooks and podcasts are a great way to distract yourself and make the time pass and make the hour walk or the hour and a half walk that you're going to do seem a bit more appetizing. And something, I know I've been sending you them every week anyway, but these motivational videos, which you just find on YouTube, are phenomenal for motivating. They're so cheesy. I know they're so cheesy, but they work. So listening to a wee motivational video on YouTube will really help get you out on the pavement and increase the intensity when you're out there. So they can be listened to prior or during for an effective effect. But that is it for this week. It's a nice wee challenge. It's not too hard to implement. It's a wee bit harder than obviously our hydration or our veg, but still definitely doable. And obviously, this is also one that you can take with you going forward. This can be embedded, plug and play into any system. So whatever your goals are, getting out and doing a walk generally has a positive effect on them. And that's it, guys. I will see you in the gym. Chat to you again soon.